One day, such an incident happens with Bharat, who believes in ghosts and spirits, that he leaves everything and not only believes in all these but also starts researching on ghosts, in which he tells that when any spirit tries to attack a person, then a black line is drawn on the person's garden, and for this he gives the example of the film D Woman. His research on ghosts continues like this, and one day on the 7th of July 2016, while taking a bath in the bathroom, he dies mysteriously, and the surprising thing is that at that time a black line is drawn on his garden too, which surprises everyone. Friends, after listening to this whole story, if you do not believe in ghosts, then you will definitely go to Jogi, and if you still do not believe, then I will tell you about a friend's YouTube channel where you can see real paranormal activities happening. Friends, on hearing this name Gaurav Tiwari, first of all, things like ghosts and paranormal investigation will come to your mind, and why not? Because today all the people who believe in ghosts and paranormal investigation will come to your mind, and why not? The major contribution in the field is that story, not the story. Gaurav Tiwari did it. How Gaurav Tiwari became India's most expert and famous paranormal investigator with his character. How one Bangar Kelly gave him such fame in the whole world. Just like religion goes with people in water, Gaurav Tiwari, who had done research on more than 6,000 paranormal institutions, and it would not be wrong to say that the position our Indian Paranormal Society is at today, Gaurav and Tiwari had a big hand in it. It is very sad that today such a great person is not with us, but do you know the truth behind their death, which is hidden from the whole world? Is it really Bangar Kelly which gave them fame in the whole world? The same became the reason for their death, or something else? Friends, Gaurav was born on the 2nd of September 1984 in Madhya Pradesh. Gaura's family was an atheist family. They did not believe in ghosts at all, and the same thing was seen in Gaurav later on. As he grew up with time, he also started seeing all these things, fabricated stories. Nothing seemed to matter much. Even in his childhood there was a news that when he was a small child and his other friends used to tell him about some haunted place, then Gaurav, instead of getting scared, used to go there alone and used to prove to his friends that how can something that does not exist be believed. He did not believe in ghosts at all. His thinking never wanted to remain confined to limited boundaries. He never wanted that. He also believed in all these superstitions like other people. But his life had something else in store for him, and it is said that only God can decide your written destiny. Something similar happened with Gaurav when he started his career as an actor. In the beginning he used to get roles in small cinema theaters, and due to this acting he got a good recognition in the beginning. But later he felt that he has not yet got the success that he should have got. That day, in a dilemma, Gaurav decided that he will leave acting completely. Now, just like any normal person leaves his dream, Gaurav starts feeling lonely. Similarly, Gaurav also started feeling lonely. To come out of this, he decided that he will become a pilot. To become a pilot, he needed a lot of money because he had to go out and study for it. Gaurav reached there after saving some money and started studying to be a pilot, but he did not know that his decision to become a pilot will change his life in such a way that he spent almost 4 months studying to be a pilot. Then one day he went to his friend's house. His friend's house was in Florida, which was at a short distance from his city. Gaurav went to Florida with his friend and decided to stay at his friend's house for a few days, and this is where his life was about to change. One evening, Gaurav's friend said that ghosts live on the 3rd floor of the building you can see in front, but Gaurav informed him about this and said that, look brother, there is no such thing as a ghost. If you do and believe it, then let me go and see you. I will go to that building alone. His friend said, hey, you don't need to go alone, I am also coming, and if you don't see anything, then I will go to the building alone. I will say that there is no such thing, but we will go there at night. At night Gaurav went to the building with his friend. As soon as he reached the 3rd floor of the building, Gaurav started feeling a strange feeling as if there is some energy here. Gaurav had never experienced anything like this before. Gaurav's friend had told him that there is a girl spirit on this floor of the building. Every person who comes here hears her voice. And the same thing happened on Gaurav's 7th floor. He also heard someone's voice there. Gaurav quickly went out of the building with his friend, and for the first time he felt scared. After coming back from there, Gaurav told his friend that he has also seen a girl walking on the stairs of the building, and that girl was also there. After which Gaurav started getting interested in ghosts, and he became a believer from an atheist. After some time, he left his studies to become a pilot and started researching on ghosts there without telling his parents. He stayed there and did research on more than 80 paranormal institutions and did research for about 5 months. After this, he was convinced that the purpose of his life was to become a paranormal investigator. Gaurav had taken this decision, but it was not easy to convince his family members. Still, he somehow convinced his family for this because at that time, the field of paranormal investigation was developing in India, and at that time, going to someone and saying that I want to study ghosts and find them was just a joke. But Gaurav decided to move towards his interest by rejecting the society and returned to India in 2008. After coming to India, he founded the Indian Paranormal Society, of which he later became the president. At that time, paranormal investigation had just come to the people, so in a short time he got great success. Gaurav Tiwari was called on many news channels and asked to listen to his thoughts on ghosts and stories related to paranormal investigation. At this time, he also did many such stories named Ghost Night Out and Dharm Shakti, which became very popular among the people in a short time. It became very popular among the people and people wanted to know more facts related to ghosts, but Gaurav Tiwari's career had just started. After this, he got an idea to add a new link to his research. He thought that he would go to those places and do research which are very popular among the people for ghostly incidents, and this idea of his was going to open the steps of success for him. Due to this idea of his, success came one after the other, and now the talks of Gaurav Tiwari had become common among the people, and now came the peak point of his career when Gaurav Tiwari was going to get recognition not only in India but in the whole world. Gaurav Tiwari had heard a lot about Bangalore Fort, and at that time Bangalore Fort was popular as the scariest place. Gaurav Tiwari decided to do research there. Gaurav Tiwari along with his whole team stayed in Bangalore Fort day and night and tried to search for paranormal activity there but could not conclude anything, and Gaurav Tiwari finally told that this place is completely unfit for any human being to live. It is safe for everyone. There is no ghost or evil spirit here, and after this research, people started knowing Gaurav's elders even in foreign countries. This was the highest point of Gaurav Tiwari's career. Friends, during this time Gaurav Tiwari had the most frightening moment of his life. What happened was that one day Gaurav was working in his office and he got a call from an unknown number on his mobile. It was around 1:30 in the night. Gaurav started to sleep thinking who could have done this at such a late hour. As soon as Gaurav picked up the phone, a man from the other side started shouting in fear that, "Sir, please save us, there is a witch here." Gaurav Tiwari got very confused after hearing this, but he said yes and noted down his address. The next day, she went to his house with her team and asked him, "In which house do you think the witch is?" But the man said that, "Sir, in this house in which we are standing right now." He said that, "Why do you feel that there is some scary power in this heat?" Then he said that, "Sir, we have come to the house from a place. At other places, they are seen moving. If a person is kept in one place in the morning, then by the evening his place changes on its own. And not only this, the sounds of someone walking and laughing at night have become normal. And one day, when I came home at night, suddenly the light went off and I went to the upper part of the house to get a torch. As soon as I was coming out of the room with the torch, suddenly I saw that witch in front of the door for the first time. Her face was so terrifying that I got scared and I jumped out of the room. After that day, I came to know that there is a lover of some witch in this house, but I don't know how she came to this house. You just get rid of her somehow, otherwise we have no other way except leaving her." Gaurav Tiwari ji had solved many such cases till now, but this time the case was not like before. Gaurav Tiwari continued his race in the house for almost a week and finally he came to the conclusion that there is really a lover of some evil witch in this house. Gaurav Tiwari tried to contact Shakti many times, but could never talk to her. No, many scary incidents happened with Gaurav Tiwari during this case, like sometimes he would try to listen to voices through headphones, then someone's voice would start coming from it. The camera which he used to record at night suddenly started having problem. Not only this, all the days he stayed in the house, his team members also said that they also felt the presence of someone here. They said that whenever he is alone in a room, it seems that apart from him, someone is also sitting in that room who is watching him. Not only this, one day when Gaurav was sleeping in this house at night, that spirit came in his dream which was trying to kill him. After Jane told everyone that the witch was repeatedly asking him to go out of this house, that spirit was repeatedly trying to identify Gaurav in some way or the other. Gaurav tried many times to throw her out of the house forever, but it could not happen. Rather, it had the opposite effect many times. It seemed that the spirit did not want to leave this house at all. It was as if he had some deep connection with this house. When the owner of the house was asked who lived here before coming to live in this house, he said that we have built it and we are the first people to live here. Gaurav's mother thought that maybe some black magic has been done on this house, and Gaurav's thinking proved to be correct. On investigation, they found out that black magic was installed on all four corners of the house and black magic tools were hidden in many places of the house. Gaurav's family members were also very surprised. Gaurav believed in ghosts as much as he believed in God. When he removed all the black magic tools from the house, at the end, while leaving the house, he got the purification puja done in the house. He believed that by doing puja, pure energy remains in the house. After solving this mystery, once again people started talking about Gaurav, and Gaurav was now making one step towards his success, but who knew that in the next 2 minutes, people were going to get the news of Gaurav Tiwari's death. How did Gaurav Tiwari die? He was killed by a ghost. It was a normal death. This thing went viral among the people, so let us tell you what is the real secret behind the death of Gaurav Tiwari. He had got married a short time ago, but he was unaware of the future ahead. He had a habit of keeping the fear till night. If he got into any case, he would not leave without completing it. One day he came home scared at night, due to which there was a fight between him and his wife, and for some time there was no conversation between them. On July 2016, Gaurav went to take a bath at his home in Dwarka at around 11 p.m. but did not come out of the washroom for a long time. Then his father and his wife called him, but there was no response from inside. They try to open the washroom door and are successful in it, but they see that Gaurav was lying on the floor. They immediately take him to the hospital, but on the way, the great paranormal investigator Gaurav Tiwari leaves this world. The postmortem report comes that he died due to not breathing, and it was found that a thin black line was drawn around his garden. The police got information on this thing. It seemed that this was a case of suicide because Gaurav was under stress for the past few days after a fight with his wife, but still he did not confirm it due to lack of evidence. But it was not as easy as people were understanding this incident. Many people believed that Gaurav's death was not suicide but due to some ghost, and we cannot completely deny this thing. If we consider the words of Gaurav Tiwari, in which he always used to tell in the context of a black line theory, that when a powerful evil spirit tries to take revenge, it tries to kill that person by suppressing the ghost, due to which a black line is drawn on the ghost. To explain Gaurav's black line theory, he also gave the example of the film D Woman, which is based on a ghostly incident of an evil life. On one hand, the post-mortem report tells the lack of oxygen as the cause of death, and some people call it suicide. On the other hand, Gaurav's words show the result of some evil powers as the cause of his death. Did Gaurav Tiwari die due to lack of breathing, or is there a spirit behind it? The secret was revealed by his wife later. After some time, she had mentioned to people that before Gaurav's death, he was researching on the case of a haunted house. She told that Gaurav had met Yogesh a week ago, in which there was a possibility of a ghost in the house, but when Gaurav took this case into his mind and she went to see the house, then her suspicion had almost taken the form of a truth. She told that Gaurav had written that there was a ghost in the house. She told in detail that Gaurav used to go and work all night long due to this case, and all these things also showed the stress of both of them. A day before his death, when Gaurav came to his house, he had told his wife that the spirit he was contacting was very dangerous, but when he came home the next day, there was a lot more stress on his face than on a normal day, which clearly indicated that maybe something big had happened to him. Then as soon as Gaurav went to his bathroom, he never returned after that. People also believe that Gaurav Tiwari was strangled to death. Somehow Gaurav Tiwari was not able to control the spirit, due to which he lost his life because of falling into the hands of ghostly powers. Friends, let me tell you one thing, that whatever is said about his death, all of it is people's thought processes, and even today his death is called suicide. But you must tell us whether you think Gaurav Tiwari's death was suicide or some spirit killed him. Friends, my belief about this thing is that Gaurav Tiwari's death was completely due to some evil power. Friends, there must be some of you who do not believe in ghosts, so I will tell you the name of a YouTube channel whose name is Fear Koi Hai Official. You guys must visit this channel once. After that you will be sure that in this world there is a thing called ghost. By the way, if you like the video, Then definitely share it with your friends. See you in